Trathen. Welcome to Empower Network TV and the 12 Days of Christmas Gift Extravaganza.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Me too. Okay, so TV, if you're watching this, number one, the reason why we're not live streaming is because Zoom is down today. And so we had to record this and post this. And so Kim is one of 16 Academy members who are coaches who are generously gifting a gift to someone, whether practical skill set, emotional, spiritual training, something to help you as a business owner in ENTV. And so Kim Trathen, we're going to be talking about a bit about who she is, what she does, but then getting into her gift. So Kim, first of all, welcome here. It's great to see your face. And you're feeling good again? You're over the little bit of
I'm about 90%. So I'm here, still getting over some crud, but it could be worse.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad we're covering. And so for those that don't know Kim Trathen, now their first class is in the guide section. So check that out. And Kim, let's talk about your first classroom you taught here already in ENT.
Yeah. So the one that I believe is still out there is the higher converting content. I've taught a couple classrooms, but under beta, right? They expired and they didn't stay out there. So higher converting content. It's really about helping people, as I tell coaches all the time, creating more content that doesn't convert is not a solution. That's just a time waster. So we want to make sure that all business owners, coaches included, are pouring their time, effort, and energies into things that are actually having an ROI for them, things that are actually converting into creating sales conversations, sales calls, bringing clients on board. And so many of us are using social media to grow our businesses that it's really important that the time and energy you spend developing content and creating this content strategy is actually working for your business. So that classroom that is out there goes pretty in detail about how to develop content that is actually going to convert into clients for you so that you start seeing an ROI on that time and energy that you're pouring into it.
That's a big pain point for a lot of business owners out there is they're working their butts off just to try to get eyes on their stuff. And not a lot of people are buying, no one's buying their stuff. So if you're in ENTV, make sure you go and check out Kim Trathen's classroom under the guide section, and it's highly valuable. So Kim, can you give us a bit of a quick snapshot of who you are, just for those that don't actually know you yet?
Yeah, absolutely. So as Amos said, my name is Kim Trathen. I am a business mentor. I originally spent, in my former days, I spent about 20 years in corporate and the retirement plan industry. Last 5 to 6 years were spent as head of marketing. So those are really the skills that I leveraged when I started helping small business owners. And I really just taught people how to market their businesses. Fast forward to now, back then I scaled my own business to the 6-figure mark while I was still working 30 hours per week in corporate. And I was a busy mom with 3 kids in multiple sports. So when I tell you it doesn't have to take more time to grow your business, I have lived it myself. I did it myself. Fast forward to today, I've helped hundreds of coaches and small business owners grow their businesses. And I help people really start regularly selling 5-figure offers. And this is how my students inside of my small business school, this is how they end up doubling their income within usually the first 60 days, because we get hyper focused on what is going to scale your business the fastest. And then we dive into that and we start selling that, which is why my students see such big results inside of the program. So I've been coaching now, mentoring for almost 6 years now. So I've been around for a little bit. It's been a few minutes in business, ridden all the highs and lows of social media and Facebook groups and what converts. And, COVID changed how buying behavior and how people buy. So it's really fun, and it's really interesting to take all of that experience from my own business and all of the students that I have, and then pour that into this program, this curriculum, this mentorship that I'm providing businesses today.
Which brings us to the gift we're giving. So inside the box, Kim, let's talk about what's in there, because there's a number of people at ENTV that have purchased your small business school, and they're literally the last 4 weeks, I hear rave reviews literally every week. So that's kind of tied into what is in what's in the gift box you're giving. So let's talk about that. What are they going to be receiving?
Yeah. Awesome. So one person is going to win a free 10 days inside of my small business school program. Inside of this program, as soon as their 10 days starts, they will have immediate access to everything that my paid students have access to, which means they will have access to the live office hours that I host during that 10-day period. They will have access to the full curriculum, including all of the replays and trainings that I have accessible, all of the resources. There's a 30-day content calendar in there. We talk about how to your business strategy that you're building, how we're going to build this 100K business. They have access to everything that paying students have access to, and they have a free access for 10 days. So they will be able to get coached from me just like the other students do. There's also a Facebook group that I created toward the end of summer that we now have this community piece to it so that people can get coaching in between the office hours. And they will also be added to that Facebook group. So they will have 100% full access to the entire program, curriculum, mentorship, live coaching. They will have full access to all of it for a 10-day period.
Okay, so the ideal person to receive this gift, Kim, they're obviously in business. Are they newbie? Are they not? Are they struggling? Are they not? Well, who do you recommend?
Yeah, it is ideally for consultants, high-level service providers, ideally for people selling a service. You might be a website designer, a graphic designer, an SEO specialist, a copywriter, a relationship coach, another business coach, a nutrition coach, right? You can be any type of service provider, but this is ideal for somebody who is a high-level service provider and is currently making less than 100K per year in their business. Now, if you have signed 0 clients, or if you have 10 on your roster, that doesn't matter. But if you are struggling to really build this 6-figure business, to see more income coming in, more clients coming in, to create an offer that is so juicy, it has people super excited and reaching out to you. If you are not closing as many of your sales as you want to, right? So you may be having sales conversations, but not as many as you want. Or maybe your income feels really inconsistent and you have inconsistent cash flow coming into your business and coming into your personal life. This 10 days is literally going to change our life. There is so much that we can accomplish in 10 days. And that is one of the things that I want to really instill into people. Just like I mentioned a few minutes ago, I scaled my own business to 6 figures while I was still working 30 hours a week in corporate. It doesn't take more time. What it takes is having the right tools, the right resources, the right guidance, quick decision-making, and fast implementation. When you can do those things, and the Small Business School AP track is going to give you the bulk of those, and I guide you through your decision-making, and then it is up to you to implement quickly. When you do that, you can see a shift in your results so incredibly fast. And I'm all about full transparency. So I always like to tell people too, if you guys have watched my content, you'll see it in there as well. I don't promise overnight results. This is a 6-figure business that you're building. This isn't magic dust that we sprinkle on. This isn't something that is just magically going to happen. There aren't unicorns and fairies and powdered sugar that falls down from the sky and makes this happen. You have to do the work. But when you are ready to do the work, when you say, I want this and I'm willing to do the things that make me uncomfortable, I am willing to put myself out there, I am willing to ask the questions, I am willing to get coached, I am willing to implement the coaching. That's when you see results the fastest. And in that 10-day period, we can freaking move mountains when you're ready to do the work.
Amazing. Sounds amazing. So if you are someone in ENTV or on the YouTube seeing this after, jump in here in the group, comment in the comment section. If this is like, you're like, I need this, let Kim know in the comments why you would like to receive this gift. Tag 3 friends according to the guidelines in the post. And Kim will be deciding on the 23rd, this Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, when we do the wrap up with all 16 coaches. They'll be gifting their gifts to persons they're choosing. So thanks, Kim, for being here. Love your energy, love your passion. Excited you're part of this journey.
Absolutely. Thank you, Amos. And I would say too, for any current students that are in the ENTV and in my program, I hope that they will also tag 3 people that they may know that they think should come into here, because I think there's nothing more powerful than hearing from current clients and students when they say like, hey, yeah, I think you should, this is something you should check out. So even though they're already in, they're not in the running to win the free 10 days because they're already inside of the program, already implementing things. I think it'd be really amazing for them to tag some friends as well.
Great idea. Here. Agreed. Thanks, Kim. Thanks for doing this. Okay, everyone. You know what to
Awesome.
do,
Thank you.
AMTV. We'll chat soon.